Bonjour tout le monde, parlons un peu phonétique. Première leçon, les voyelles et les consonnes en fin de mot. So hi everyone, this is the first video about French phonetic and we'll learn about the letters at the end of the words, so whether you pronounce them or not. So let's speak about firstly about the vowels at the end of a word. So most of the vowels A, I, O, U will get pronounced normally when they're the last letter of a word. Let's have some examples. Rémi, merci, studio, Bruno, Léa, cinéma, tu, Lulu. So A, I, O, U just are normally pronounced inside a word, but also at the end of a word. Exception is lettre E, the word E. She's mute. It is mute at the end of a word, when at the end of a word. Let's have some examples. 11 rue Pierre Dame. So you do not pronounce them when they're the last letter of the word. 11 rue Pierre Dame. Now let's speak about the consonant at the end of a word. Consonant we will see that some of them will never get pronounced when they're the last letter of a word. D, D, P, S, T, X, Z. So when they're the last letter of a word, you must not pronounce them. We'll have a few examples later. The other consonant, like C, F, L, R, will normally get pronounced regularly. There is a few, okay. Exception is the ER block. When you have ER at the end of a word, it makes the sound E. Okay, so you do not pronounce the R. Exemple, un calendrier, janvier, écoutez. We will have a few examples to train and get it right. So here is with the mute consonants. D'accord, boulevard, bavard. So I do not pronounce the D. Trop, galop. I do not pronounce the P. Au, le rat, et I do not pronounce the T. Affreux, sérieux, le prix. I do not pronounce the X. Le nez, le riz, le Z. Acheter. I do not pronounce the Z. Le champ, le printemps, la souris. I do not pronounce the S. And if I have a P or a T before the S, both won't be pronounced, because mostly the S is the plural mark, and not always, but so it's even if I have a P or a T before, so the P or the T are not the last letter of the word, if there is a S after, it's like there is nothing, so we won't pronounce it. Now with the other consonants. Neuf, vif, sportif. So the F is correctly pronounced. Exception, une clé, the key. You can have it rated clé or clé with or without an F. But this is about the history of the word with the orthograph, so I won't get it through now, but just when you found une clé, a key written with the F, this one is the only one that's mute. Marque, un choc, un sac. As you can see, C is always pronounced. Avril, Michel, un fil, the L also. Finir, professeur, trottoir, the R also is always pronounced. Just remember when it's ER, this way we won't pronounce it. Okay, I hope it was clear for this first phonetic video. Let me know if you have any doubt and if you need more examples or more explanations. Bye bye!